And what is it, do you think, takes you from the level that you're at to that level where you can go anywhere, bring anybody, fund anything? I mean, what is it, like, because I know there's probably 10,000 steps to get to that point, but what would you say is the next one? Where are you at?
Yeah, right now, I mean, these days, a lot of it is content, right? It's putting out clips, just getting in front of people. There's a million really boring aspects to it, like building an email list and marketing and all the little things you have to do to drive ticket sales and make sure that your clips are doing well. But then ideally what happens is you keep doing all the fundamentals, and then at some point, something just happens and you pop. Either one clip goes super viral or your podcast takes off or whatever, something happens that just takes you from we're doing well to, oh, now we're cooking.
You get canceled.
That could also work,
That tends to help.
That does help, doesn't it, though?
Yeah, that's the move now.
All joking aside, if you get canceled or somehow you say or do something that's extremely controversial,
Yeah.
especially as a comedian.
sure.
That's what. So, and that's the new era now. So, what we try to do on the road is like we go out to a town and we try to commit a series of crimes. And we commit grievous
Misdemeanors,
actions.
though.
Misdemeanors.
That's why we're not as famous as we should be.
Correct. Yeah, we're not willing to like push it to the limit yet. We need to start like impersonating police officers.
catch a few felonies?
Dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of committing felonies
All right.
and pushing to the limit.
Okay. Now we're in
You
the
didn't
right
tell me about the
place.
guest. You didn't tell me about our host here.
What do we have
Before
here?
we signed up, yeah.
Have you seen what the Liver King has been doing? What the frick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could there have been a better segue?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think that one thing that he's maybe lost sight of is that meth is not an ancestral tenet. And unfortunately, he seems to be I don't know what part of the cow produces amphetamines.
Yeah.
But he's a mad king now.
Dude.
He might have mad cow disease.
might have mad cow,
Has
yeah.
anyone checked?
Has anyone actually brought that up? The fact that he's eating all these things straight out. I mean, mad cow disease isn't gone, right? It's still something you can contract.
100%.
Is he, I mean, the guy, I think he's always been a few, shall we say, nuts and bolts loose up there. He's always been a little wiry, a little weird.
Well, you have to be.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that's what we always accepted. We were always like, well, he is acting weird. Is he really this weird? He could be a marketing genius, or he could actually be crazy.
And it's okay to be weird and creepy as long as you're successful. Right? But as soon as the success starts to dip, then you're just a homeless guy.
Once they start losing their footing and then they
Yeah.
start grasping at straws, and whatever his like addiction is to attention and social media, that he was like lying to fill the void, that I guess his father never liked him and he's short or something.
Dude, he's so short.
Yeah.
He's so
Yeah, I was
short.
amazed at that.
Yeah.
How short he is.
Yeah.
How short is he?
5'5", 5'6", I think.
Jesus Christ.
It's a fair fight between him and Rogan.
He's
Rogan would decimate
Rogan
him,
would
dude.
destroy him.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
But-
no reach advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
They're
true.
the same size.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by the Superhero Training app. Whether you're in the gym, at home, in the pool, or on the road, you'll find training programs built by elite coaches specifically for you. Every subscriber is automatically entered to win thousands of dollars in equipment giveaways each month and to participate in our group fitness challenges, where you can win custom hand-painted 3D printed superheroes. All of this for less than 67 cents per day. So don't wait, follow the link in this episode description below and start your fitness journey with us. And now, back to the episode. It would not even be close to fair.
sure.
It's ridiculous.
How
and
old
that's
is he?
that's a
The
good
Liver
question. How old is the Liver King?
He's aging
See.
poorly,
He's
however
actually-
old he
he's
is.
actually
Oh,
just
he looks like
19.
he's gained 30 years on his life since he
Yeah.
started going on
19.
social
Really
media.
Odd is his family is still...
Sunning your butthole isn't good for your fucking...
Did he perineum sun?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Do you have a perineum sunning station here?
Yeah, dude, right in the back.
That's what I thought.
I have straps and a
Have
swing.
you boofed the sun? Be honest.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's just something about mooning God that I'm not.
Just revealing your. That is crazy. Like so many religions are like, it's actually inappropriate to show God the top of your head. Meanwhile, in America, we're like, check out my taint. It's the most disrespectful thing.
Yeah, dude.
I got caught boofing the sun in Sedona on the top of a mountain one time. True story.
Who were you caught by?
I was caught by the person that I was on a date with at the time.
You tried to do it in You tried to keep that from your lover?
So here's the deal. This was a date. It was probably a second date at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
And we were going up the mountain, and she basically wasn't going to make it all the way to the top. She's like, let me stop right here halfway and just chill.
And you're like,
you,
fuck yeah.
You go to the top.
Yeah.
And then just touch. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I go to the top, and I just decide, I'll just do quick, just a little bit. I came here for this exact
It's like
reason.
a 5-hour energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she decided to come up, and she got to the top. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh
I was like, "Oh shit! I thought you were you back."
You come immediately all over your face. Oh God, sorry. This is
explain that to
exactly what I wanted.
Does it actually make you feel different?
Yeah, it does. No, legitimately,
It's like a solar panel.
it's like a very, very thin. That's good. There's a T-shirt somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Solar panel buttholes.
Butthole Solar.
God.
Elon Musk's solar butthole company.
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
sell like fire with the
Yeah.
Dems. They would love that
So
stuff.
actually, we've been Uranus is a renewable resource.
It's got a very thin layer of subcutaneous tissue in your perineal gland is right there, and
Yeah.
it apparently you absorb more vitamin D that way than anything else.
Absorbing D into your butt.
Absorbing D into the B. There's the shirt right
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Yeah, I mean,
Does it change the color of the hair down there? Can you like bleach your asshole with the sun?
Dude, I've never spent enough time.
I
to
would
know that
imagine it would turn it tan.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be amazing if it-
the butthole? I'm talking about the hair though.
Oh yeah.
it took it. What if it took the
Swimming.
pubes from like where your fade is up to the top, from like the side to the bottom? Like, what have you been doing?
Yeah,
Not a
dude.
sun, dude. Not a
That's
sun.
what I do.
I think I'd give it a whirl.
I'm not.
You've never tried
opposed.
it?
No.
It's kind of hard to find a spot to try it. If
That's
we're gonna
the
be
thing.
honest.
That's
I'm worried
the
about
thing.
satellites.
Yeah. The fucking Google images of your house.
Drones.
Just has you holding your fucking ankles.
Oh, that's not. All my neighbors have trampolines. That's not
that's
good.
tough,
That's not
dude.
good either, man.
That's tough. You're committing a felony like 1 second at a time. It's going, wee!
Yeah.
Oh.
What about the peen? People showing the peen to the sun? You showing your dick? And stuff, or
Really
is it
and
just-
truly, I mean, for small intervals, showing anything to the sun is good. Like,
Yes.
it's really good. It's
Yeah.
good to get everything, especially, the areas that's why that
Done
red
as
light stuff
much.
is so nice. Because if you can't get outside, that's a
Get a
nice
little-
substitute
Yeah.
for your nuts. All of it's
Yeah.
good.
So
Seriously.
when she caught you doing it, did
Yeah.
you just kind of like, because there's only a few ways I could think of playing it. I think with your expertise, you could immediately go condescending and be like, you don't understand science, you dumb woman. Just get really defensive and
I threw the arrow tip right at it, man. I was straight up with her.
Right
I was
in the
like,
butthole?
yeah. Oh, I told her right. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm setting my butthole. She's
Nice.
like, she was immediately more intrigued than anything else,
Right.
Because like you said, I think if anybody was going to do
did she
this,
stick a finger in it that night?
Yeah.
Because if anything primes you for a reach around like a sunbathe,
it was a little
Yeah.
too sensitive because of the sun. Couldn't
yeah.
happen same day. It's got to be pushed.
Yeah.
But
Pushed in, yeah.
You had to wait for that eclipse.
Yeah.
but to answer the earlier question, by the way, the Liver King is 47 years old.
Oh,
That's
Joe-
a bad
that's
47.
a bad
dude.
47.
he looks
Joe's
terrible.
Like 60? 55?
Joe is probably 57. I would say Joe's
almost-
57.
Joe's almost 60.
Joe looks better.
Joe's
Joe's
has
actually
gotta
healthy,
Yeah.
and the Liver King is a meme and a joke.
Yeah, I don't know about. I guess
I don't know about healthy.
healthy-ish.
What did he do? He brought up 57. Wow, actually
I
nailed
would say, I
It's
mean,
a-
obviously,
it's a lot of HGH in both of them.
certainly, but
it. Rogan's doing it responsibly. I don't
Yeah.
even know if Rogan's doing HGH. I mean, Rogan's doing test for
he's
sure.
doing test. Yeah.
He's doing TRT.
I feel like he's doing. He's probably hasn't admitted to HGH. Has he?
At this point, I don't know why he
Have
wouldn't.
you seen his stomach? He's definitely on HGH.
Yeah, he
could
got
be.
that bubble gut.
He could be
But it's
a
interesting.
moderate dose. He could very well be.
Couldn't that happen from prolonged use of testosterone? He's been on testosterone for like decades.
I don't think it grows your organs like that.
It doesn't, not like test, or excuse me, not like growth. Growth is the thing where you get the big head, big
Right.
shoulders, big everything. You just grow.
That jawline.
You also got to. I mean, he's 57. At
Yeah.
57, you're not going to look as stunning as you were at.
No.
Heck, even at 47, the difference between 47 and 57. And if you look how bad the Liver King looks right
Correct.
now,
Yeah.
How old's Brad Pitt?
older than Joe. I'm pretty
And
sure.
Brad looks.
Brad
Now
looks
he
great.
looks good.
Lean as law, dude.
Yeah.
Lean
Hell
as
yeah,
law.
bro.
But he's
Brad's also had a facelift and a lot of other stuff going on.
100%, but he's doing it well.
61 years
Fuck
old.
me in the ass,
Dude, that's not fair.
Yeah.
That whatever he's doing, I'll do.
Well, he's never been like jacked.
Yeah.
He's always had a good body.
he's always been pretty fit.
Yeah.
He's been fit, but he's not like
but never,
jacked. You know what I mean?
huge.
Like he's not like
He's never been a big guy.
It's like Fight Club body, right? Like
That's the
body,
ideal.
the Fight
That's
Club
the
body
ideal,
is like
right?
very
I think
attainable.
the Troy
I
body
don't know if
was
it's
better
very
than
Yes,
attainable.
yeah,
I don't know if
It's
it's very
very-
attainable. You fucking
It's
twink.
very attainable.
But like,
Dude, you could get the Fight Club body.
Yeah,
you could
Oh
get the
yeah,
Fight
for
Club body.
sure.
Yeah, except all he does is like stretch. We'll go to the hotel gym. He's like, I'm gonna do my mobility exercises. It's like a 20-pound weight and does a couple squats and leaves.
Hey, he'll be doing that into his 70s though.
There you
That
go.
is true.
There is a healthy balance between those two worlds that people have to figure out.
Yeah.
And usually it's like the heavy gym guys don't know about the mobility and the mobility guys don't know about strength. And
Yeah.
when you meet in the middle, that's where you last, man. That's where you last
Yeah.
forever. Seriously.
The butthole sunning guys.
That's
what
it.
they're
Those
named,
guys
The
though.
butthole
Lot of
sunning
stuff
guys,
there, dude.
yeah, that's moderate.
Although I feel like Liver King definitely butthole son. You know,
1000%.
So it doesn't make you last forever.
I stumbled upon an interesting fact because you know
Okay.
the guy who wants to live forever who's like used his son
Yeah.
as a blood boy.
We just brought him up.
Okay.
We just brought him up in the last podcast.
now,
Yes.
fun fact.
Yeah.
He has the exact same name as the Liver King.
Brian Johnson
They're
is his name.
both Brian Johnsons.
That's
Isn't that
weird.
interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Now he's gonna bring a gun to Austin and try to
Yeah.
go assassinate the most popular podcast
Yeah,
in the world and live stream it. You see,
forever.
he live streamed his arrest.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Liver King.
Yeah.
He live streamed it. A part of me wonders if the whole thing is just a stunt to desperately try to stay
no,
relevant.
I've
I've
watched
so
it.
many more followers in the last.
I've watched enough
week or
of the
so, right?
content
Yeah, feel
to be. It's a clear Manic episode. It is like a full tilt.
You think
like,
it's legit?
It's yeah.
Yeah, he's breaking
Because I was
down.
watching.
You
I was
can't look
watching
away.
videos on my podcast about it, and it's like he's got this whole one where he's just talking about. He's like, there's 12 hours in the day, 12 ancestral. He's like speaking in riddles to like all the people around him. He's like,
his one freaking
One fuck-
eye.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
eye is dilated.
yeah,
Dude, he had something happen to him, like an injury. He had an injury,
Yeah.
something on his friend that did, but it doesn't help his case. He looks crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
He looks crazy.
He's always been crazy, but now it's just getting sad. And the second he lost relevance, it became like,
Yeah, you see, I mean, you're big on social media. You seen how bad his interaction has dropped? I mean,
Yes.
how terrible
Yeah.
he's gone down. His
Until,
interaction's
like-
worse
until,
than
like, this
yours.
week.
He's got like, yeah, dude, it's terrible.
Whoa.
Whoa, shots fired.
He's got a following of what? 4
Yes.
million, 5
Yeah, his
million
engagement
people.
rate is
his
insane.
engagement
Yeah.
rate has plummeted because
I mean,
you're right.
it's up right now.
It's up right now.
Yeah, probably.
Like this is
They're
the
like,
best it's been in a while.
Please don't kill your wife and child.
we've
Yeah.
created a portal to reward all of the worst behaviors in people.
Very
You-
true.
and that's probably
Yeah.
the worst part about it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
we love seeing it.
I was done talking about him. I had done the whole thing. I'd completed my Liver King journey, and now that he's attacking Joe Rogan, I'm like, I guess I'm back.
Yeah. Did you guys watch the Netflix thing that dropped about him?
You know what? I watched part of it. I
Yeah.
couldn't take it.
I didn't. I wasn't gonna watch it.
I watched Jamari watch it.
Yeah.
The guy on YouTube who does the breakdowns.
Yes, I saw it. Yeah, that's how I saw it too.
We listened to it on the way here.
I couldn't stomach it just straight up the barrel, but I
Yeah.
could watch him watch
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
because it was entertaining. At
I
that
need
point.
to watch a sane person watch the crazy thing.
Yeah, and
is
make it
what I-
smaller.
Yeah.
I'm not watching an hour or two
Yeah.
of that. 15 minutes.
I don't even get how it. I don't even get how it like merited a Netflix documentary.
Yeah, but you know, Tiger King had a thing, so like I don't know. I think they're just
I'm
like
sorry, but that you can't. That is the most interesting thing I've ever seen
Yeah.
in the world. Is the Tiger King.
Yeah.
The Liver King and the Tiger King are not even in the same plane of discussion as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That Tiger King thing,
Yeah.
that's the most overstimulated. I had to hop in that tank every episode.
Yeah.
That's the most overstimulated I've ever been on any. I couldn't watch more than like 2 consecutive episodes. It was just
Yeah.
overstimulation.
And for someone who lives in this house, claiming that something is overstimulating is insane, dude.
I was waiting for that. It was like, yeah. Is your? I don't know if you want to answer this or whatever.
Yeah.
Is the upstairs like normal?
So the house is normal. So there's
Okay.
no upstairs. It's all one story.
Oh, it's
and
one
it's
story.
like you slide the door, like right when we walked in. It's
Yeah.
kind of like hidden.
Okay.
You go in, and then the rest of the house is normal.
It's just live, laugh, love pillows and you know, I have one Barefoot Contessa cookbook and
It gave me the ability to at least kind of shut it off a little bit when I
Okay.
wanted to go in and
Okay.
go to sleep.
Yeah.
But it really just, most of the house is just this now.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know if you slept in a space shuttle.
I was thinking, yeah, exactly.
I slept. Did you see the chamber, the hyperbaric chamber?
Yeah.
When we walked in, I
Yeah.
sleep in there sometimes.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
yeah, so tell me about the hyperbaric. It's just better air.
It's twofold. So there's two services that happen when you go in. There's two things. You get oxygen there, so you wear a mask, and it pumps oxygen to you, which by itself is already a wonderful form of recovery. Even if you were just like sit down and work, if you were to just breathe clean oxygen into you, it just helps. It gives you the ability to relax, and you just feel better.
People get
afterwards.
kind of high off it, right?
You can a little bit. You get a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what you get?
They
You
have
get
like oxygen bars.
You get like the runner's high?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get they're actually real close to that. It's like a runner's high. You feel kind of euphoric. You feel really good. And if you go in there in that chamber, so what that chamber is it actually drops you. So you go down, 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 like you're swimming at the bottom of a 25-foot pool.
Okay.
And if you do them together, it's like
Interesting.
if you took a nap, it feels like you slept for 8 hours.
So it's a lot of pressure?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
So
it was like being at like altitude.
So it's the opposite.
Okay.
There's hyper and hypo. That's a hypobaric chamber. So
okay.
that'll drop you down, and then you come up slowly. So you go down slowly and you come up slowly, and then when you do, it basically oxygenates your cells.
So if you had room for one of the recovery things, you got ice bath, you have hot tubs, you have red light saunas, hyperbaric chamber.
Isolation tank.
Isolation tank. If you had room for one of the
Only
recovery
one?
things,
Yeah, what's your go-to?
because most people only do have room for one.
Yeah.
It's ice bath.
Ice bath.
It's ice bath.
Yeah.
I never do that. I'm gonna do one today before we leave.
Dude, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the single best thing somebody can do other than straight sleep. It's the best thing you can do for
What
your
about
body.
gay sleep?
If you can,
Look at me.
I thought you were gonna say the same thing. This is the type of joke we would race to.
everybody in this room's over the age of 30. We grew up in a time when that was it.
Yeah. It's your butthole's just snoring.
Had a long day in the sun, dude.
I mean,
Manual labor
sleeping while straight, sleeping while gay,
Yeah.
both amazing for you.
100%, yeah.
Amazing for your recovery.
Yes.
Ice bath second
Ice bath
place.
second,
Dude,
yeah.
it's
How
it's
long do you
incredible.
do?
You can work your way up. I mean, I do 10-minute sessions in the ice
God
and then
damn.
15-minute sessions in the sauna.
Okay.
What's the temperature of the tank?
So the tank in there is probably about 40. The one outside is about 37.
Yeah.
So they stay cold. I mean, it's cold. Yeah.
cold.
you?
But it's everything. It's
Yeah.
your breathing. It's your body's ability to flush out the toxins, the removal of inflammation. You feel like you're a completely new person right when you get out. And
Okay.
just like the way you get
I'm
out
in
of
the
that.
market for that.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. And it gives you this amazing energy throughout the day. Like if you're going to go on stage or you've got
we
something
got
in the
two
evening-
shows tonight. You know,
Sick, dude.
I
Yeah.
had a couple tequila
This-
sodas last night. You know, we could
The
hit a
healthiest
little ice bath.
alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
All
It's
right.
basically good
Got
for
protein.
you. Tequila is essentially it's like
I
a
just
whey
got back.
protein creatine drink. Go
I
ahead.
just got back from Oahu for the last week.
Oh, fuck.
So much tequila.
Yeah, yeah.
I dragged my ass in here. I'm like, all right, day one, let's podcast. I'll be honest
Good.
with you. As soon as I knew it was going to be ours, I was like, yes.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah,
Dude, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm relaxed. I just got back from Hawaii.
that's what you need. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, man.
Hawaii's the best.
Oh, it's...
Yeah. Oahu's so fun.
Dude, we were where they did Jurassic Park, and I'd never
Oh,
been there before.
sick.
I
Oh, yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
even. I didn't even know that's where they did Jurassic
Yeah.
Park. We stayed on this like ranch. This guy has these like tents that he Airbnbs out, and they are legit. There's like luxury bungalows you stay in for like $100 a night.
Oh,
Shit.
It's
Oh, so
incredible.
It's like glamping.
That's
yeah,
the best.
yeah,
That's
dude, it's
sick.
awesome. It was
that's
a
like
lot
North
of fun.
Shore,
$100 a
right?
night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
$100 is not even that much.
isn't that
That's
insane?
a great deal.
Dude, that's
Tent.
a solid deal.
yeah.
It's a
tent.
solid deal. And the environment of it is like, okay, yeah, you don't have AC, but ultimately you don't really need it. It's not that bad. It's
Right.
like 70 degrees all year round.
Right.
It's humid, but it's not that terrible. It's really,
Yeah.
really cool.
Did you go to the Dole Whip farms?
You mean the Dole? It's
I
just
don't-
Dole.
I don't
What's
think
Dole
so.
Whip?
Dole
What's
whip
Dole?
is like a whip thing that they make. I think
How,
Dole.
how do you
Dole-
spell it? What do you do?
D-O-L-E.
Yeah,
Dole. Yeah,
DLE.
it's the people who make all the juice. They went out there
They're
and
known
they
for pineapples.
they pineapples.
No, I don't
took
think we
a
saw-
tour.
I mean, they basically took over
They,
the
they omit a lot in those tours.
Yes,
I'll tell
they
you,
do.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
I was
the
like-
whip, I imagine.
Huh? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I added it.
Oh, dude, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it doesn't look that cool either. When I was there, it was very depressing.
Yeah,
Really?
The fields were like dead.
yeah.
And and it's just like clearly a slave plantation that they never mentioned slaves once.
Well, it's their tour. It's not a historical tour. They're not going to be like it's a brand run. It's run by the marketing department of a juice brand. They're not going to be like, by the way, the dark past of pineapples.
It's like touring Paula Dean's plantation.
We didn't do this,
She
but
would
this
say
looks
the
legit.
N-word more than they did, though. Oh,
I don't know if slavery made its way to Hawaii. Did slavery make its way to Hawaii?
For sure.
Yeah.
But it was, I think it was the indigenous.
I was going to say, I don't
think.
think people were brought in, but I imagine
No, it wasn't
that-
black slaves. It was indigenous.
Because
Well,
we didn't even
yeah.
acquire Hawaii until
very
way
recently.
after slavery was gone.
Well,
Yeah.
Dole had a huge part of that.
Yeah.
Is Dole? Wait, really? That's
Yeah.
what is the history of that? I don't even know the history of
Sounds
it.
like nobody does.
Exactly, dude.
Now
I
we're
remember
just assuming-
I remember Googling it while I was there. I was like, they had slaves here, right?
Oh, it's always fun looking up history of slavery on a podcast.
Oh, you're
It's
right. It
so
is
great.
Well, there's Dole Whip.
Probably shouldn't be.
Dole Whip. See,
We don't need
Dole
to
Whip.
keep that.
He searched it,
Oh,
though.
Dole Whip is strong.
Early planted James Dole, a Harvard graduate, arrived in Hawaii with a passion for agriculture.
1899.
Oh, interesting.
Well, slavery was 100% banished by that time.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he was there,
I think you might be superimposing a dark past. on this
1899.
whole
Yeah, no.
company.
They didn't have slavers there. Maybe that's why it
I'm
was such
sure
a
there's
shitty
some
place.
Wage complaints or something, but I don't. Not going to pretend to be a pineapple expert here.
While the Dole plantation itself did not utilize slave labor in the way that was common in Americas, the history of the plantations in Hawaii, including those established by Dole, is closely tied to exploitative labor. Okay. So,
So is a lot of the food
Yeah.
you still eat.
yeah.
Exploitive labor, slave labor. The
It's,
distinction is
close.
thin.
It's
not the
it's
same.
not ideal, but there's an important line, I think.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, yeah.
a rather important.
You know what the difference is? The date.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. That's the
There's
difference
some-
between the
there's
two when
yeah.
it happened.
Yeah. Anyway, Hawaii is
Yeah.
beautiful. It was the
Semi-slavery is what it's called.
and it
okay.
Which is, they're not pro-slaves.
Look, I'm not standing on any side of this.
I'm just saying, they're semi-slaves. They're not,
Yeah.
they're not pro-slaves.
what
Tony Hawk's pro slaver. That's so horrible. That's what you said. That is should not be.
Yeah, they're amateur slaves.
I don't. Yeah.
Someday they'll make it to the big leagues.
on the
Big
top
fields, you know?
on the topic of podcasting, bro? What is it that brought you around to that? I mean, how long have you been doing it?
On the topic of podcasting.
Yeah.
That's a great pivot.
Desperately escaping slavery.
I fully support that pivot. And what got me into podcasting?
Yeah.
Just how lucrative it. I'm kidding. I've never made any money off it. I just listening to podcasts, ever since I was like in college, and it's part of what got me into comedy is like I first started hearing comedy podcasts before I even like super got into stand up, and so I've always just liked it. I mean, it's fun. It can be. We used to have a podcast together, but now I live in New York, so I do mine alone, which is always kind of it's very different doing the solo pod and staring down the barrel.
Is
of the
that what it
camera
is? You do it just
Yeah.
straight down the camera.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll have a guest on, but a lot of the time it's just like news stories from the day and just see if I can make something interesting in an hour of, cooking.
Endless content.
Yeah.
It's endless. For no other reason than that, I love when people adopt that. And I love that comedians have been on the forefront of that. They've basically shown everybody that no matter what it is you're doing, you should be doing a podcast. Because
Yeah, but the tough thing is it's such a like saturated space now that there's a lot of like you spending time doing it. At some point you're like, am I just screaming into the void here? And then it's like, then there's, something happens and then there will be a podcast about it and then a podcast about the podcast about the thing that happened.
Yeah.
it could be worse. You
But
could be
it-
screaming into the void with a loaded gun and a dilated pupil. So,
Exactly.
you could,
That's 100% true.
that
Joe
could be
Rogan.
worse.
Yeah, the Liver King will launch a pod soon.
Yeah.
I don't know how he hasn't. Seriously, I don't know how
He had a
hasn't.
loaded gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
dude. Yeah, he had a loaded
right.
gun, a
He's had a
suitcase
couple
full of
gold-
cash.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
I'm surprised he didn't bring like a spear. He's bringing a
Yeah, very non-ancestral. He like made merch. It was like
Yeah.
the Liver King versus. It was just very like weird ex behavior.
Yeah. I think that's why he actually got the authorities involved. Rogan's like, no, I've never spoke to this guy. We don't know this guy. My people didn't communicate with him. He's just showing up here with a gun.
If I was Joe, I would send like a team of elite experts who could just make someone go away. Like I'd be like, I'm done with this. I don't need this anymore.
Sure.
Get him out of here. It's enough.
Make it look like he just choked on liver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what it looks like. He was like crawling around the ground with his mouth was blue.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, we don't have to make videos and pretend anymore.
Doesn't RFK drink that same blue stuff?
Yeah, methylene blue.
There it is, methylene.
And what
blue.
does that do?
You know, I've never done it, so disclaimer with that. My understanding is that it gives you cognitive dissonance. It gives you mental acute awareness for a small amount of time. It's blue dye.
Small amount of time things are usually not great, given that they lead to a deficit on the back end.
Yeah, but if you boof it,
if you do boof it,
a blue
it'll be
butthole,
even
dude?
quicker but more intense.
Imagine a butt chug with a blue methylene butt chug.
Exactly.
I wonder what that would do. You could do that. No one could stop you.
Combine it with the sun.
Oh, dude.
Out there in the broad daylight.
One of these
Could
Marvel
add it to the
characters,
recovery
bro.
room. This is our methylene
with your
blue
Thanos
boofing
butthole.
station.
Cut a little sunroof in the top of the.
It's like how you used to try to kill ants. It's like the magnifying glass frying it. Dude. Hey, could you spot my sun boof, dude? I need someone to magnifying fry my anus.
If somebody from this podcast doesn't make a T-shirt about this, it's
All
perfect.
butthole T-shirts are welcome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Methylene blue.
methylene blue. It's. I know it's become really popular, and RFK's done a lot to bring a lot of these sort of odd offset modalities into the limelight. He's talked about hyperbaric chambers and contrast therapy and all that stuff. And this is the thing. I mean, within reason, because if you go out of the scope of reason, you get, again, the Liver King. But most of the stuff does have practical application for you in some way. And methylene blue
Is
does as
RFK, I'm not an expert in this, but he's on testosterone as well. Clearly, right?
Dude.
But this is my problem with this, is
Everybody.
there's all sorts of health and wellness influencers, and it runs on a scale from Liver King to RFK to some extent Rogan, where it's like, I'm going to sell you this healthy concept that I'm preaching that makes sense, that everyone wants to do, when in reality you're literally just injecting testosterone and looking jacked. And the other thing I don't trust about RFK is he works out in jeans, which is the creepiest thing I've seen in my entire life.
It's a grandpa vibe.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's bizarre.
Can't speak to the genes because we're on the same page, 1,000%.
Yes.
But I will say, when it comes to testosterone, it's a yes and no situation. Yes, he's on testosterone, and every single one of your heroes that's ever appeared, they're all on it. Yeah. Everybody is.
Yeah. Test is the
Not
only
Pee Wee
shot he's
Herman.
not afraid of.
Yeah. But it in and of itself is not going to get you to where it is you want to go. And most of the time, if there's any efficacy to what the person is selling you, they will be honest about the fact that they're on testosterone.
Right.
So if somebody is online and they're trying to sell you an amino acid supplement.
Yeah.
That supplement isn't going to get you to where you want, just like testosterone isn't going to get you to where you want. I don't think it negates the fact that they can sell that while being on testosterone, but there should be a disclaimer that they're on it. And most everybody accepts the fact that most influencers, I mean, I'm on it. I've been on testosterone since I was 27 years old. It's kind of the norm today.
Right. It gives you what you need to still work out and do all your hard work. Like, you can't get it without being a hardworking individual and all this. But it's like, I was having this, it's in my mind because I was having this conversation. Probably. And let's discuss that in a moment.
What was it? What?
He asked if there were fat test guys. I'm sure.
If they're on the right dose, I mean, bro, I'm telling you, it is, if you pair it with habits, it is.
What if I pair it with like
the thing is, most people are
chocolate?
The habits alone are the huge part of the battle.
It alone
That's
will
what I'm
help
saying,
you improve, even if you never changed anything. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Yeah.
If you do go on testosterone and you get your blood work checked and you get everything optimal, not abusive, optimal, just where you need to go and no further, you will feel 1,000. You've never even realized you could feel this good.
Yeah.
This is where the conversation, I see it as a net positive for anybody. You don't have to be a fitness influencer.
Right.
Anybody. No matter who you are. You will think clearer, sleep better, you'll be more active, and you'll have more energy. That's enough.
I'll do it at some point, but I'm gonna wait. Till...
You've never done it?
No.
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 How old are you?
34.
Yeah, dude, you could.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying you're definitely like I did it at 27.
But once you start doing it, doesn't it decrease your body's ability to do it on its own? And it's like, I want to do it on its own for a while. When I hit like 40 and I've already like pumped out a couple kids because that is the plan, then I probably consider it.
So again, it's yes and no. Is there evidence that it can that it can decrease your body's natural fertility? Maybe. Not yes, not no, it's maybe. There's not enough to say definitively yes or no. For example, so again, subjective. I don't like subjective research, but I have clients who have gotten their wives pregnant while on more testosterone than I will inject in a year.
Yeah.
Didn't have to go off, didn't have to stop, nothing. They did exactly what they were supposed to do.
I know guys who've gotten on testosterone and gotten people who weren't their wives pregnant.
That's more likely.
That's easy. That's more likely to happen. It's a lot easier to get not your wife pregnant than it is your wife pregnant.
Yeah. It's the one you never planned for.
The shot from downtown.
Absolutely no control of the situation. I just did it.
Yeah. Really?
But no.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was first person real quick. I was like, this pod just got awesome.
Ooh, okay, let's dive into that.
But it is certainly not a this or that type of situation.
Yeah.
Meaning if you're on testosterone, you cannot get your wife pregnant. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie.
Right.
That's not proven or even close to proven.
Right.
But it's also not been disproven.
Right.
So you could go on it. And if you were concerned about fertility, if you were trying to actively have a kid right now, you could pair it with something called HCG, which would then increase your fertility. And you could do HCG even without testosterone.
Right.
Just increase your fertility. But obviously you'd have to realize, the gun is loaded.
Right.
Make sure you're very careful with your running that. Now you're actively trying to have a kid, basically.
Yeah.
But if you were to do that, you would feel night and day different, bro. I'm telling you.
Really?
It is crazy, and it's impossible to explain to somebody until they actually do it.
Yeah.
Once you're on it for say even as little as like a month, you're gonna start waking up like, whoa, this is so different.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how low I was. I didn't realize how I was running.
Yeah.
My whole existence was running at about a 6.
Yeah.
Now I'm at an 8. Like
Yeah.
this is crazy. And that's to your earlier point, where you're like, I don't know if I want to go on it now. I'm only 34. I don't want to do it until I'm 40.
Yeah.
That argument, you're right. It's hard to kind of counter that because it's like anything else. If I start taking a vitamin complex and it gives me the vitamins that I'm missing, well, yeah, logically, if I stop taking that, I'm not going to have the vitamins anymore. So I'm going to go back to how I was before I started taking it.
Right.
So that logic, yes, that applies to testosterone too.
Because I feel like once you start doing it, you just don't really want to stop. So
Yeah,
I'll just hold off and wait till I have a little I need a little kick down a door right now. I need to get I just added
levels checked,
creatine.
right?
I got my levels checked.
Yeah,
and they said
already at a good level.
most stuff was good. It was within the healthy range, but they said it was on the the lower end of it.
Do you remember what your count was?
I need to look at is 600? What is that?
That's not bad.
It's because you could be. I need to look at. Should I look it up?
Sure.
I have it somewhere. Yeah, I have it. I'll just hand you my full blood report.
For somebody your age and your BMI, I could tell you're an active guy.
Yeah.
You're doing stuff like that. It's probably somewhere between, I would say, 500 to 1,000 is a optimal
2.
range. Did you actually get your blood?
Just 0, 2. Yeah.
2, not 200, just 2.
Everybody, I don't care who you are, should be getting their blood work done.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Do different ethnicities have more or less? Is that a thing?
That's a good question.
You looked at me like I'm like, well, I don't know a lot about levels, but ethnicities I got.
Let me tell you.
So
Getting back to the pro amateur.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by AESOP, the Arizona Education and Scholarship Opportunities Program. AESOP is a federal nonprofit and Arizona school tuition organization. Contributions to them turn into a dollar-for-dollar 100% matching Arizona income tax credit. Corporations can contribute up to their entire income tax burden. Yes, even if it's millions of dollars, you can still claim that. AESOP turns those dollars into scholarships for underprivileged children in low-income households to attend private schools in Arizona. Furthermore, individuals can contribute as well. For individuals, the cap is roughly $1,000 per person or $2,000 for those married filing jointly. For more information, visit www.aesopkids.org to learn more today. And now, back to the episode.
Do you want to see all my blood work? It's in here somewhere. And tell me how healthy or unhealthy that I am.
I can't sleep.
I'm 34. I think they said my biological age was like 25 or something. Dude. Like,
Testosterone, HDL.
I think they just want. My cholesterol is a little high.
Yeah, that's
made
fake
up, bro.
though.
Oh,
Okay, that's what I was feeling
Same
like.
thing.
Dude, fuck
Fake.
yeah. My mom's
Cholesterol's
concerned
fake.
about it. I'm like, fuck you. Give me an egg, bitch.
Yeah.
Make it over hard.
Yeah, it's a generational thing. Because my dad, same thing.
Yeah.
He's all concerned
They're
about his
freaked out.
cholesterol. They still think you're going to have a heart attack if you have a bad LDL score.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's just not
My
not
dad-
true. There's nothing conclusive about that.
Isn't it about the ratio? Or is that fake too?
That's what they say. I don't.
That's bullshit. Cholesterol's a scam.
Yeah, I don't prescribe to cholesterol. They want you to buy Cheerios, and
Yeah.
they fuck
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
no,
food
Trying to sell
pyramid.
you,
Yeah.
sell you Lipitor.
Oh, yeah,
Lipitor,
absolutely
Lipitor.
Yeah, I went to a doctor, and he was basically like, yeah, your cholesterol's up. He's like, I don't want to medicate you now, but let's watch it for a year, and we could put you on, like, statins or something. I was like, I'm not doing that shit,
Yeah.
dude. Guy was fat, with all due
For
respect.
sure. No, my dad
But,
is
like,
like
Why'd you look at me?
I don't know. I just
not-
feel bad.
Look at
But, like,
him.
when your doctor is
I
just,
prefer
like,
that,
out
yeah.
of,
yeah, you
just
don't want
not,
a fat doctor.
doesn't make
You don't
sense.
trust a fat doctor.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Your testosterone was 591.
Okay.
Okay, that's
How do you
bad.
feel about that?
Is that good?
I mean, it's okay. So they're
we
giving
bully them
you,
for it,
just so
or-
you know,
If
they're
I jerk off, will that make it go up or down?
okay. Here's an interesting.
What if
Let's go. Thank you for bringing this up.
Like short term, it's okay. But
Okay,
if you give it like a
Here's
week,
the deal.
you'll go
This
up.
is what is so weird and just messed up about the human male brain.
Yeah, dude.
All right. So if you have sex,
Yes.
your testosterone's going up.
Fuck yeah.
When you have sex, there's a pair bonding effect and there's a chemical reaction with a female that makes your testosterone go up.
Okay.
If you jerk off, or if God forbid you jerk off and watch porn,
Yeah.
straight through the floor.
Why? We don't know. We don't know.
It's
Because the
it's-
self-loathing. Because instead of being proud of yourself, you're ashamed.
Oh,
'Cause
100%.
You know you didn't go out.
Well, you didn't achieve what is supposed to be the ultimate achievement of the whole
Right.
day or the whole week.
Right.
Your mating ritual
Right.
got entirely fucked up because you watched
And this is
porn.
why gay guys are so jacked, because they can just fuck each other whenever, and it's an
Getting
even
the
stronger pair
Oh,
bonding.
that would be an
See,
interesting
now I was
one.
thinking,
yeah.
like, so where does like a blow up fall into this?
It's a good question. The blow up might be able to hold firm like
It's like
at his
a-
part way,
yeah.
or like a lifelike
It's a
sex
pseudo,
doll.
It's a pseudo way to get your
I think it
testosterone
depends
up.
on how much you believe in it, dude.
Yeah.
Do gays have higher tests because they're around men all the time, like prison?
I don't think so. No,
No.
no. I the
How do they get
the
so jacked?
female component. In fact,
they're getting
I no. I would definitively say no. I would say
Some are not
no to
jacked,
that
to
and
be
no to
fair.
that.
Okay,
No,
some are not
no,
jacked, but some are
because
actual
the
women
female participant in this whole equation, that's what makes your testosterone go up.
I see.
For example, if you were to take like a military unit
Yeah.
of all men, let's say they're out doing whatever, they're special forces, and you were to introduce a female lieutenant or some sort of female participant of
get
any
fucking amped.
kind.
Yeah.
They get amped, they get edgy, they start to kind of lose focus and concentration. Testosterone levels are rising, subconsciously even.
It's like when a girl came to the sleepover in 8th grade, and all of a sudden you're like, boys, let's clean it up.
Yeah.
Let's compete.
sure.
Let's be great.
All joking aside, man, this is a good score.
Okay,
this is
yeah.
for being like natty. Like
Yeah.
you're not doing nothing.
I just started taking creatine. That's my.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But that's not going to have really any bearing on most
No,
of
it's
this
just
stuff.
gonna make me feel fucking. Pumped.
You're going to feel good.
Yeah, I do
Creatine's
feel
awesome.
good. I do feel good.
Creatine is probably the easiest and most straightforward supplement that everybody should be taking. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I thought I turned it off.
Got followers.
It's the easiest and most straightforward supplement that everybody should be taking.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, start there.
Low
one is it?
Start there.
low barrier to
Creatine.
entry.
Yeah, the monohydrate.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Almost.
says it gives him stomach issues.
Yeah, I can't do it. It fucks me up.
Really?
Yeah.
You got any advice on that?
Oh, I raw spoon it into my mouth and I'm fine.
I can't do any of that stuff. I have a very sensitive
Okay.
gut.
You got a very
So,
sensitive gut,
Very sensitive gut.
and that may be indicative of a different problem.
Oh, for sure.
Very little to do with the creatine itself. I would say get a cleaner
It's interacting
creatine.
with the Doritos.
Yeah. That's what it is. Well, ChatGPT was like, don't front load it. Because usually when you start, you're supposed to front load a
Okay.
whole bunch of it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
says,
yeah.
"Don't
the
front load."
loading phrase. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, skip that and then do
I don't do
this
any of that
amount.
stuff.
And,
Yeah.
and it told me to take a specific type. 'Cause it said-
monohydrate.
You want
monohydrate.
to
I guess I
have
was
a
thinking cheaper. I don't
no.
know if that matters.
Don't
No.
never like anything else, man. It's like you don't want cheap LASIK. You don't want cheap supplements. You
Okay.
you want
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Spend the money if you're going to
Yeah.
take it. Spend it right.
Yeah.
but you may have a leaky gut. You may have some issues
Oh,
going
yeah,
on that have nothing to do with the creatine
Oh,
that is
I
just
live
showing
with
up.
him. He's got a leaky
I
gut.
got a leaky gut.
Yeah.
It's leaky.
Gut be leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
gotta show it the sun.
And
You gotta seal it on the back end.
bag going in, but it's pristine coming out the backside.
Seal it with methylene blue, baby.
Yeah, dude. Just get it welded by the sun.
Yeah.
If you,
So
if
I'm
you-
healthy though.
Oh yeah, man. That's
Fuck
that's
yeah,
a
dude.
perfectly fine score. Yeah, I would. I mean, you are
Keep an
on
eye
the
on it.
you're on the low end for
Yeah.
the testosterone, as everyone is.
Yeah.
Everybody, I'll just say in America for the most part.
And
Especially
is that our food supply?
It's our food supply. It's our water. It's the soaps we use. It's everything,
What's
dude.
natural ways to get testosterone in?
Better sleep, exercise, getting in the sun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Ton of leafy greens.
it's really yeah. I mean, okay, a balanced portion of
Most people are
fruits,
eating none,
vegetables,
so,
and healthy foods. It's the boring answers.
Yeah.
That's what nobody likes that because that's not really all that sexy.
And you can't sell that.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. But you have to start with the basics and then
It's
then
not
you
Liver
and
King
then
with
you
a
can
gun.
edge. Right.
Yeah.
But it's the right answer. You
Right.
you want consistent.
Well, that's people want to skip everything. That's why it's like if liver was like, oh, it's natural, but here's something I'm not doing that this guy can sell me. It punctures a hole in my brain, and he's jacked. So maybe what if I just do this thing that no one's doing, and then I'll be able to skip doing all the shit that we know is the normal
Well,
shit.
that's why. What's its thing? That thing you stab is hella popular.
Ozempic.
Ozempic is like everybody's fucking on it
My
now.
God.
Yeah.
It's a shortcut. You know, it's easy.
I've never seen a more self-destructive trend in fitness since my time started with it. I'm serious.
I'm so scared of it.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen. People taking and abusing anabolic steroids actually might be healthier than all the wave of
Led to home
Ozempic
runs.
users that we've
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
And that's a big statement. I know. I look at it as there were less people abusing anabolics than there are people taking Ozempic.
For sure. Yeah,
And
everybody.
Ozempic is
What makes it so bad?
it is destroying your pancreas. It is destroying your ability to naturally regulate. You don't have any health habits. That's honestly the worst thing about it is that you
Yeah.
can't stay on it. Unlike testosterone,
Yeah.
where if you choose to go on it,
Yeah.
you can stay on it
Yeah.
under the regulation of a physician forever.
And it will encourage you to like work out. And it
Yeah.
will encourage you to get after
Even
it.
if you didn't, even
Yeah.
if you never worked out, you could
Yeah.
just stay on testosterone and on a vitamin supplementation and with a doctor watching your blood levels forever. You'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
My parents do that.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with Ozempic. You start taking Ozempic, dude, you are so effed. It's unbelievable how bad your time bomb is ticking the minute you start. And the minute you shut off your natural body's response to food, basically you don't produce a chemical called ghrelin. You're not able to get hungry. That's what this is.
Oh.
It's shutting off. All it does is shut off your ability to be hungry.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing.
Sounds
Yeah.
pretty good so far.
You like it. He's such a
I'm excited to shut off
his
my-
diet habits are like a 13-year-old goth girl. Like
Yeah.
he gets sad and then he's like, I'm just not going to eat until Coachella.
Yeah, and I lose the weight, but I yo-yo hard.
But then you come back and then you go
I'm
crazy.
like, let's fucking go.
Because when you're not eating, you're not taking in energy,
For
and
sure.
then you're just like kind of like in this like depressive spiral.
No,
almost.
that's I understand you have to build the habits,
Yeah.
but sometimes you just got to crash diet for a month or so to
Oh,
to
for
look
your
good
entire
Sometimes
life?
you got to be hot for the beach. I
for the
mean,
beach,
no one's
exactly.
gonna, you know,
exactly. After that, I'm back to being fat. But
you're not a beach guy.
What you're saying is probably the most common thing.
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
have. It's the most common discussion I have with people around this subject. Everybody does that.
Yeah.
Everybody does yo-yos. Everybody does crash dieting. Everybody like eats based on how they feel and eats based on it. And honestly, it's not even like the people doing it are at fault necessarily. I get why you're doing it. Like I understand that. And a lot of times it's just coming down to a misunderstanding of where food is and like what it is. Like what is food actually for? And what you're describing is probably the hardest. It's the hardest checkpoint in your brain when it comes to dieting. It's not the food you're eating; it's your relationship with the food you're eating.
dude,
And we go deep on this one,
therapy
Yeah.
talk.
because this is where you
I was
recognize.
molested by onion rings. Exactly
A
what you
mozzarella stick went in my onion ring. It's fried basket of hell. The poo-poo platter no more.
Filled me with that ranch.
That's exactly what you think onion ring would do. It did.
I'm picturing that one. What's that film with Seth Rogen where they all play the animated hot
Sausage
dogs?
Party.
Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. A good riff, though, but I do want to hear your point on this.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, it honestly, it comes down to that. And it's a good riff, but this is honestly what most people go to.
Yeah.
Most people, drugs and alcohol kill and harm a lot of people, but that's not where most people go. Most people in their brain are like, if I go that route, I know my life is going to go so far on the toilet. If I become I can't become an alcoholic. I can't become a drug addict. But food is always there. It's available. It's not illegal. It's you can go and buy it. You can eat it anytime you want.
Can't go cold turkey.
Consciously a renewable energy.
Yeah.
And actually what you just said is the reason why it's so hard to change it.
Yeah.
Because unlike alcohol and drugs, you can't stop eating food.
Deli meats are delicious.
You have to make a change. It's like, honestly, food and sex, the two addictive substances that you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
You have to change. And that makes them hard. It makes it really hard. If someone goes to rehab, they stop doing heroin. Hey, I was a heroin addict. Now I'm not. I'll never do it again.
Yeah, you can avoid heroin.
Forever.
Yeah.
You just have to go not buy it, but you have to eat.
Yeah.
Forever. You can't stop eating. So that's really hard. And this is where I've really sort of softened my approach with this over the years. I used to be kind of a Nazi when it came to this shit. I'd be like, God, what's wrong with you? Stop fucking doing that. Like, just do it like this. But that's not the reality.
For sure.
I get it. And I think a lot of times those of us who've ever dealt with addiction in any way, shape, or form, you really recognize the similarities between not necessarily the substances, but what's going on in your brain, what's going on in your head and your emotions and who you are as a person. It's the same across all those substances. It's the same. We're all dealing with something. We're all coping. We're all having to do something to take our brain away from something that sucks. And that's it. And it's just, a lot of times that's the thing is, in order to stop a behavior, what do they say? You can't really stop a behavior. You have to transition it. You do something else. You have to learn how to segue and find a new behavior that's healthier. Yeah. And this is why I love the gym. I love fitness because if you're addicted to something and it's in the gym, there's worse things to be addicted to.
Yeah.
I love thinking about that when I see someone having a hobby, and it's just like, you look at just like an old pleasant man gardening, and I'm like, he used to love whores.
Yeah.
He's trying to dig it all away, dude. This is his new way.
Yeah, dude.
He's like growing a pea shoot. I'm like, he had a weird time in Bangkok.
Yeah. You see the old guy with a train set, you're like, that guy loves cocaine.
Yeah, dude, 100%. From the toot to the choo choo.
That guy would run trains on chicks, dude.
Oh, 1,000,000%. That's so true.
Yeah.
You see, like those old dudes in the park playing chess. Like they were crazy.
Yeah.
They had to find something.
Yeah.
And that's a little bit
good, and it's beautiful, and it's okay. And but it's important to try and keep it in a good spot, because if you can get those things to a good place, and you can get the right amount of a good meal, the right amount of drunk, and a healthy sex that isn't weird.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Like,
yeah.
Weird sex is okay.
Weird sex is okay.
Sure, weird sex is okay. But not sex that makes you feel weird.
Yes,
if you're if you have weird sex but it feels right to you and whoever you're doing it with, enjoy being a furry or whatever the fuck. But like shit that doesn't make you like sit there and go like, fuck.
Yeah,
God damn it.
It's not you.
Yeah. We talk about the porn, anything that brings on any sort of shame.
Yeah.
And this is where it's interesting, because it is, there's a subjective nature to this. It's the same with food.
Yeah.
Like, some of us can eat a certain way and it not affect us at all. You may eat a certain way and those levels will totally swing, or they won't move at all.
Right.
Everybody's different. And that's what's also kind of complicated about the space I'm in, and what, health and fitness is really here to do, is to create a map for each individual person, because each person is different.
Yeah.
That's the other reason why a lot of times fitness and marketing kind of sucks. And because they're trying to sell you this big one size fits all, do this, follow my tenets, like I'll get you here. Every single person is entirely different.
And it's people trying to do it at scale. Because if you're trying to make a shitload of money, your best way of doing that is create some proprietary supplement and convince 1 million people to buy it by having Kim Kardashian shill it or whatever, which is the opposite of what you're trying to do and what people need, which is like, what is going on with you? You need individual coaching. Here's what you actually need. You can't scale that, really.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit,
Hard
but
to.
not at the level of obscene amounts of wealth.
Yeah.
But maybe that's not what it's
Yeah,
all about.
Ozempic. I mean, Ozempic is a perfect template for what you're describing.
Yeah.
Something for the whole world. Something that will get
It has
Kim
helped
Kardashian
some
to do it.
people in an important
Yeah,
way.
if you're like a diabetic or something.
It made Jonah Hill look creepy.
You know, dude, Jonah Hill has gone through some weird body transformations.
Yeah, I don't think he's well.
No, I don't think he's well either.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. I've really tried to research this and find a healthy example of somebody who Ozempic helped.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
Yeah.
even the Jonah Hills, even the diabetics,
Yeah.
I still wouldn't.
Really?
I still
Even the
wouldn't.
diabetics?
Even the diabetics. No. If you are, especially the type 2. If you're a type 2, dude,
Is that the one you're born with?
nope, that's
Okay.
type 1.
Okay.
So type 1 sucks. It sucks, dude. It's like
Yeah.
The Lady
it's
Gaga.
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
There's
Did she have that?
I know
No, she
people.
was just born this way.
Well done.
I was gonna say, does she have
what?
type 2
Yeah.
I
diabetes?
didn't catch that one.
No, just a big nose.
Yeah.
It's
All right. Starting that beat.
I'd love to be. I have no qualms with her, but if she wants to come
She's
at me, that
Italian.
would help my. Oh, Mamma
That's
Mia!
okay. Yeah.
oh,
Is she?
Yeah. She has an Italian ass name.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
she has
oh,
a
yeah, yeah.
Jewish
She's
ass nose. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
That's why.
Folks, that was the Hulk who said that. He's green. He can do it.
Yeah.
But-
Green lives matter.
but the I'm sorry, God damn it, I lost my train of thought here. The type 2 diabetics are the most in need of habit reformation. They are the most in need of
Because
that
they ate
missing.
themselves into that.
Well, that's why
fucking
God
spot.
takes their feet so they can't walk to the candy aisle.
I would agree, but you've seen those
Yeah.
scooter Segue no leg people crossing the
Yeah.
crosswalk. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It is funny. I have friends though. I actually know people who have become type 2 who are like healthy. Like it can just fucking hit you out of nowhere.
Yes, it can. Did they
Yeah.
reverse it? Is what you're saying?
I
Or
think
they-
so.
Yeah.
I checked out once
There
they
is-
started asking for money. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah.
No. But yeah, I know some people, like a super healthy guy who got it like older in life, and he's a healthy person. So like the second he got it, he like completely like focused on whatever.
Yeah.
and
I think
apparently
it's always
he's-
kind of
he's
creeping
fine,
around
but
the corner.
Yeah.
You know?
There's definitely a genetic component to it.
Yeah.
Some people are. It runs in my family. There's
Mm-hmm.
some people are predisposed to diabetes.
Mm.
They have a genetic component that will make it harder for them. They're exactly what we're talking about. They don't have the luxury of going out and getting a smoothie once a week.
Right.
They can't do that.
Yeah.
And they need to recognize that. This is what is a lot of times very difficult for people to recognize that I'm not like so and so. I am not one of those people. And not only am I not, the baseline normal, I have a predisposition toward this.
Yeah.
If you have a predisposition toward lung cancer, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes.
Right.
You can't afford to. That's the way life works.
Right.
But that sucks because people don't like to hear that. They want to be able to do X or they want to be able to do Y. But type 2 diabetics, again, to the earlier point, not Ozempic. No.
Not
They need habit reformation. They
Right.
need to have that click in their brain
Right.
in order to live a healthy life.
Yeah, I'm just
Right.
scared of it.
Ozempic?
Yeah,
Have
I'm
you
like-
thought about it?
I thought about it. I was like, this is scary. I want to, like I said, I'll lose the weight again. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
you
know what
do
I'm saying?
like taking unhealthy paths towards losing weight, and
So
you live in
You're
LA,
a
which is a prime
milder
Ozempic.
Jonah Hill.
I'm a what?
You're a milder
I am
Jonah
a
Hill.
milder Jonah. I kept it off for a while,
Yeah,
but then I gained it back, and then it goes back, But Ozempic seems to, I don't know, I just don't trust shit that's like that in you.
well, also some of the it's fucking with your gut, and some of the like main side effects. If you just watch the commercial, it's depression and suicide.
Yeah, dude.
Which is a crazy-
If we take nothing else out of this podcast, please, for the love of God, do not go on Ozempic ever.
I don't want to do it now.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't tell him what he can't do though, because he likes that, and then now he thinks
all
it's
right, maybe.
brooding
I
and,
think
and,
it's-
and difficult.
Now I'm an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm different.
Yeah, you're like Miles Davis, but instead of injecting heroin, it's Ozempic. I'm so tortured.
This
No
is
one
for my-
understands
this
me.
is
I
for
just
my
want
art.
abs. Yeah.
Not normal without it. Like, like Kanye without his medication. Or with his medication. I never know.
You can never really tell.
Which one's the artist? Kanye with medication or without medication?
I don't know. The anti-Semitic one, I think, is the...
That the artist or not the artist?
the artist.
I agree.
Not a painter.
I
Sing the
agree.
song.
Not a painter.
The fact that song went viral.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Catchy.
It's so the thing
Dude,
is
it's
he's
catchy.
using his power
It's
for
a
evil.
banger.
Unfortunately,
That's the worst part
if
about
it's
that
stuck
song.
in your head, it's the worst thing to have stuck in your head. It's the three words you can't say.
Yeah. Wait, what's the third one?
Well,
Oh.
the two are together,
Kyle.
and it starts off with
I see.
the classic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Those exactly.
But a word that he said in all of his songs since the dawn of time, and when he wrote
Certainly, but
Graduation.
But he says Hitler, so it's
it's it's a
So it's
an
okay.
A. It's
not the hard R.
exactly.
Not the hard R, Hitler. The soft A.
Yes, Hitler. Hey, Hitler.
Oh
I
man.
think it's gonna stick.
Yeah, Hitler.
Hitler, what's up,
Hey,
guy?
Hitler.
That's my Hitler.
It's like Killer.
Yeah.
What's up, Killer?
What's up, Hitler?
What's up, Hitler?
It does make you wonder though. I mean, how far he really does want to push the limits on free speech. What should should you be allowed to should he be banned or should he be allowed to produce that
Should
song?
he be allowed to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we listen to it and like praise it? No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
Yeah.
the interesting kind of the end of the free speech debate is like, sure, there are things that you should be able to say, but people should also be able to watch you say them and go, great, I hate you forever.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be arrested by the police for saying that, but I'm allowed to hear your speech and ingest it and say,
No, thank you.
I don't want to hear from you ever again.
The
The
problem is,
reaction to your speech is also free speech.
Yeah.
of course,
That's
Yeah.
as long as it's not violent.
And
Like,
also, all
physically
these
violent.
platforms.
when
have
that's
their
the
own-
argument is that his music is
Is
violent.
violent.
It's inciting violence. I don't agree with it. I don't think it
I think
is.
it has to be. I don't know. This is the whole like, is it better to stop Hitler? Like, if you're a free speechist, right, or whatever it's called, you have to let Hitler speak, even if he's going to say the most terrible things, and that's going to lead to whatever. Or you have to stop him from speaking because he's going to take free speech away from other people.
Yeah.
So it's like, which one is more being a free speech person?
The funny thing about all of it too, it's really never fun to be this guy who's like, well, actually, if you listen to the point of the song,
Oh, God.
but the interesting thing is it proves how much we only listen to the chorus because everyone thinks that he's telling everyone to hail, but what he's really saying is like, everyone pushed me into a corner. You've taken my kids from me. People don't understand what I'm doing on Twitter, so fine, fuck you. I'll say it.
Yeah.
He's not saying that I actually believe in him. Although in the context of all the other
I
things
think
he
it's the
said, it's been
context.
tough.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kinda-
He's
Yeah.
been pretty open about.
I mean, that's how a lot of men get radicalized. You know, like they have intense like life turmoil, and
Yeah.
then this gives them an avenue to like express
Yeah.
themselves.
Exactly. It's
He's a pioneer for black incels.
He, yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He makes Andrew Tate seem tame.
Yeah.
Like he's pushed.
Kanye's still not trafficking women.
That's exactly what I was saying. People brought them up for some reason in the same conversation. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I've heard so much more egregious shit from different people that I would have thought should have been banned long before Kanye's song.
Yeah.
Like I also think, I mean, because you hear him speak about this. I mean, he legitimately believes that his career, his family, all of the stuff with him has been muted directly or indirectly by certain groups of people. And he does blame the people that he talks about in that song.
The Jews.
This is the Jews.
Yeah.
He does.
That's who he blames. Yeah.
I actually have to get going.
I mean, but you could game this out in a completely different way where it's like everyone knows that a large percentage of people in the industry in LA happen to be of Jewish descent. That's not a conspiracy, and nor is it weird, and nor is there anything wrong with that. He's also done a bunch of things that are specifically designed to piss off the industry.
Right.
Because when he gets put into a corner, he lashes out and does shit that's short-sighted and designed to piss the people off. So you can look at that as a logical normal thing that is based on his own actions, or you can be 0% self-reflective, which is what he does, and just lash out and blame it on a group.
Well
with
said.
some logic behind it.
And a really catchy song.
Yes.
And a really
He's never
killer
gonna
beat.
forget how to ride a hook.
That's the problem with him. And that's why this is why people are so terrified of him, because they're like, okay, not only is he
I already got the Free Palestine shirt on.
Yo, I got the Free Palestine face. Okay. I can't. I'm not
I was wondering. I saw the shirt and I was wondering. I'm like, is this subject gonna come up? Because I really think it should.
God, the face is crazy.
So I'm just like, I don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Oh shit! It sparked a conversation. I mean, if that's what he wanted to do,
Yeah.
he did it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
definitely.
I think that's honestly like Occam's razor. It's the simplest thing. He just doesn't like to be told what to do. He's probably said something like kind of like sympathetic towards like Germans or the Nazis, and people are like, no, you can't. And then he was like, fuck you, I can't.
Yeah.
And just went even harder and harder until
He's like you with shitty dieting.
he's me with the Ozempic just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Like, well, now I want to do it. It's just that.
Yeah.
Where he has more money and power and he's willing to push it. So exactly. He has that like that ego.
He
I
gets
think.
stuck on one thing too. Like he's also like a complete like his sex mind is broken. He like watches porn out in his studio. He has people fuck his wife. He
Really?
he showed people porn like in an Adidas meeting. That's part of what got him kicked out. And so
What?
Yeah, he's like
I haven't heard any of this.
but you don't get it because
also part of the
Is Kanye autistic?
Oh,
he loves trains, but they're run on his wife.
Yeah, there it is.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, okay, he's bipolar. I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
he is also
I think
on-
bipolar.
Is he
He's
on
definitely
helium?
bipolar.
Not a
Definitely
helium.
bi.
Lithium.
No.
Be lithium, right?
No,
You're
the laughing gas.
Nitrous?
Nitrous. He's
Nitrous.
addicted to nitrous.
Is he really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's addicted to nitrous. Well, when he got his teeth like platinum grills,
Oh.
I
It's the
think
ugliest
it's
freaking thing you've
ridiculous.
ever
That's
seen.
too much. I love grills. That's the
I
most
haven't even
ridiculous.
seen it.
Platinum is insane.
Are they even like? They're all interconnected. It's like a.
It's all
like
one
a
big
one
piece.
big piece.
But apparently, like to do it like that, it fucks you up. And the
shit.
dentist
Yeah.
who did it for him also supplied him with nitrous for like
the pain.
for the pain, and now he's addicted to it.
And then the
that's-
dentist was trying to use Kanye as like a business entity to start selling nitrous en masse to the public. And so he was trying to get Kanye hype on this idea that they were going to start giving people nitrous. So Ye got into nitrous, and this guy was trying
Wait,
to...
for real?
For
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
Legit?
this is like a really legit
100%.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Like it's out there,
should-
randomly
saw
exposed
the
by
same
Milo
video.
Yiannopoulos.
Is that who?
That's
Yeah,
wild.
who was
yeah.
his
What?
who was his chief of staff for some weird
Oh,
time.
This is
my
my inspiration
God.
for my hair, by the way.
Hold on a second. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Yeah.
Isn't he the gay conservative,
Yes.
outspoken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said pedophilia was cool and then got
So
canceled?
then he got canceled. So then he started working with
Right.
Kanye because then it was
Yeah.
like, let's fight, whatever we're fighting.
Yeah.
And then he basically was like, oh, this is too much. Kanye's addicted to nitrous and it's ruining Ye, and this doctor needs to be exposed. And these are just the
Dude,
rabbit holes.
I'm learning so
There's a
much
lot
right
there.
now.
Yeah.
They should hook up Kanye with Michael Jackson's stalker.
With his who?
To just end it.
If he doesn't get his shit straight, he will.
Yeah.
Dude, you
Yeah.
can't live on nitrous.
No.
There's no
You
way.
also can't live bipolar like that.
Yeah.
Unmedicated.
I mean, I think you'll live a lot longer bipolar than
not
on
on
nitrous.
nitrous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he. I mean,
it goes
he.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
He's gone through periods where he's been, I don't know about balanced, but he's been more balanced than he is now.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's no way he was this unstable throughout our entire lives. I mean,
No,
I remember
when
when
his mom was around and he was on his rise. It was like it was the right amount of the right amount of different thinking
Yeah,
made
the
him
right
like a
amount of-
perfect artist.
Yes. Yeah.
But now he has everything. So now he is like Kings is the subject of this episode.
Yeah.
Liver King, Tiger
Yep.
King. Once you get like unchecked power and you go crazy and no one can say no to you, and then people just feed into your base desires and you can do whatever. This is, I think, part of what's led to Kanye just going crazy.
I
Yeah.
completely agree.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, he's probably just surrounded by yes men
Yeah.
to the point where like disagreeing with him sends him spiraling.
Yeah.
He showed
So-
porn in the Adidas movie, in the
In the
Adidas meeting.
I believe that was part of the
He put out a gospel album. People forget about that.
Yeah.
It was good
Whose Manic
too.
episode is more entertaining, Kanye's or Liver King's?
Kanye-
What level of
Kanye's on
entertainment?
Vendors.
Because Kanye, the thing,
liver is quicker and it's like it's hitting you right now. It's like crazier, but Kanye's just kind of like prolonged, kind of in the background. He comes in, he hears a
the thing is when sometimes Kanye's manic state leads to interesting, amazing art. The
Yeah.
Liver King's manic episode is just an embarrassment on top of an already embarrassment.
Yeah.
So
I think
Kanye's created good entertainment, but it's more kind of entertaining to watch the Liver King fall, because when you see Kanye do embarrassing stuff, it's like, fuck, like that's a guy that I liked for a real reason, and now I can't.
I think my favorite.
I don't think Kanye can fall. I think Kanye's done this so much. He's still here. He can come back again. I think the Liver King is only going to fall once. He's falling now. Right now he's relevant, but I don't think I think in 3 months, he's going to probably go to jail. He's going to probably get like
But also, Liver King doesn't really provide anything.
Correct.
That's it.
Like long lasting.
Yeah.
Kanye's put out wonderful music.
Yeah.
You know, albums that I love to this day. I have on repeat.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think Cat Williams had the best Manic episode.
Is that when he fought a kid or something?
He fought a kid
that
and
was
then
great.
stole an ATV and slapped a Target employee. Bro, that was my favorite one.
Yes.
He got his ass up by a 14-year-old.
He did.
He got choked out.
We were talking about how small the Liver King is.
Yeah,
Cat
Cat.
Williams is
Yeah.
small too, man. He's a little
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
He's probably 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah.
It's so funny because I saw him on Theo and he was so polished.
No,
I think he's back.
He's
Yeah,
come
he's
back.
good.
Yeah.
He's come back in a big way.
Yeah.
I was
He's sharp.
because I remember that.
Yeah.
I was
Since
watching
Sharp,
it.
is that what you said?
I said he's sharp.
Oh yeah, but since the
Yeah,
Shannon
since
Sharp
Shannon
interview,
Sharp, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
been kind of like normal.
He figured out. Well, he got his.
He came out of that better than Shannon did.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
my gosh! Shit, we done. You know who's
Doing
crushing-
Shannon now? Are we just gonna do Shannon now?
We're doing Shannon. Now.
I'll tell you who's crushing it is that little
Shannon.
21-year-old, a
Oh.
little 20-year-old baddie. Oh, she's out friggin' on
she
an
21?
island right now. She's young.
I haven't
She's
tracked
young,
it. I
yeah.
heard the story and then I just kind of checked
Yeah,
out.
he was just pounding young chicks.
And now what? She's gotten rich off her OnlyFans off it because people are paying.
Well, she claimed
But,
he
yeah,
assaulted
that's-
her.
Right.
There was
And
some
then
stuff that was
sued
not
him.
Consensual.
I thought he came with like strong receipts.
He did not.
I don't think
know.
he
I
did.
actually don't know.
Oh, really?
He got,
No.
he got let go by ESPN.
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, really? He got
ESPN
dropped?
told him to take a break, and then he went on his, and I thought provided receipts, but I was like, I can't
Oh,
spend
so is
time
this show
on
done?
this.
I don't
No,
know.
all his shows, he still does his
No,
show.
he still
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the Skip and Shannon thing. I don't think he's doing that.
He's
no
not
more.
doing ESPN, but he has
Yeah.
a huge like
Yeah.
independent media empire that he's still doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but he's still. I mean, I don't think he proved anything in his favor. I mean, I'm pretty sure he paid her.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh, really?
he-
I don't know actually. I didn't know this either. So I thought he had receipts.
We're gonna need ChatGPT on this because I checked out roughly 2 days after it hit. I was
Yeah.
like,
I heard about it
another
and I was like,
scandal. Probably 2 people I don't like.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by the Superhero Training app. Whether you're in the gym, at home, in the pool, or on the road, you'll find training programs built by elite coaches specifically for you. Every subscriber is automatically entered to win thousands of dollars in equipment giveaways each month and to participate in our group fitness challenges, where you can win custom hand-painted 3D printed superheroes. All of this for less than 67 cents per day. So don't wait, follow the link in this episode description below and start your fitness journey with us. And now back to the episode. Let's see. This is interesting because I'm actually curious about this. I don't know how this concluded.
Oh, he had a voicemail though, I think.
Yeah, something bad.
Yeah.
She was in a relationship. Lawsuit
Oh,
seeks
you know what?
$50 million in
That's a
damages.
lot.
You know
That's
what's
a lot.
actually you know what I just watched last night?
What's
Oh,
that?
he postponed his tour.
I watched the John Jones arrest tape.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
last
John.
night.
Wait. When did John Jones get arrested?
It's the old arrest.
Last week.
No,
Oh,
no. His retirement arrest.
He just retired because
Oh, he-
this came out. Yeah.
this week.
I thought this was okay. Tell the
Oh,
story
hold
because
on,
I
hold
don't
on.
know.
Yeah, I don't know
John
this.
Jones, the former light heavyweight champion of the world,
Yes,
UFC
and
champion,
former heavyweight champion.
and exactly just retired. And I was like, oh, what the hell? So unceremoniously. And Dana White was like, yeah, he's done. He's retired. He's And then we find out literally he was involved in another hit and run.
Another one.
Another one.
I thought it was the tape from a
You're not
previous.
familiar with all the John Jones lore?
Yeah, this is
No.
a brand new one that happened this week.
I knew he did it before.
Yeah.
he did
yeah.
it
I
again.
knew he did it
Exactly.
again.
And he fled the scene,
What the hell?
but he left the chick that he was with without her pants on. And she's sitting in the car like with airbag, I think, like exploded. And some guy
When he got out of the car and ran?
he wasn't even so the video, the body cam starts with
He's-
him not even being there.
He's got muscle memory for this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
We do like we all have a thing we do when we black out.
Yeah,
His is
hit and
crash
run.
and run.
His is hit a person, get out of the car, and run.
If you see John Jones sprinting, he's just had a hit and run.
Yes. It's the only time he trains now.
That's his training.
And
There
then
it is,
he
body cam footage. It's 20 minutes long. Yeah.
It's 20 minutes. Oh,
Yeah,
dang
we
it.
don't- we don't need to watch all
Is there
that.
an
I haven't
abbreviated
seen-
version?
I
19
haven't
minutes.
seen anybody talk about it yet.
Where's the guy reacting to it?
I haven't seen it yet. I watched it last night though, and like I said, the first 20, it's pretty much he's not even in it for the first like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I actually clicked on it last night too. This
Yeah.
was my pre-bed ritual
I
was
did
to
this too, yeah.
watch crime footage.
Do we have the... Oh, it's right here. Hang on 1 second. Just got to shut this down. Otherwise, we'll get flagged by YouTube.
Yeah, you've got the call it too. So let's watch John.
Yeah, so,
and-
okay,
and
so
then let's
again,
hit the
tell us
tub.
what in the world
So
happened.
John
So he
Jones-
hit...
So there was a hit and run. So it starts off body cam footage. A cop's walking up to like a car that's like got in an accident. And there's a guy standing there. Is like, yeah.
Is
just
this
witnessed-
Wait, this says February 21st. Is this the old one?
No, this just came out. So
No, it's June 25th.
no,
Oh.
they just released a
They
body
just
cam
released
footage.
the body cam, but it says this was an involved thing from February.
The news of it like happening.
Okay.
Just
February this
Oh,
year.
right.
So that's still like what 3 months ago.
So they were trying to
Yeah.
get him out of the situation. It became evident
I
he's
see.
not getting out of this,
Oh,
and they're
okay.
like, "All right, just retire, bro. You're not gonna fucking
Oh, I thought
fight
this had
anyway."
just happened. I didn't know this
It
happened.
happened in
3 months,
February,
months
but-
ago.
So it happened, but again, like you said, that's not
but
that
the-
old.
Yeah.
But the news is relatively nobody
Yeah.
knew about this footage
Okay.
because this just got posted like 2 days ago everywhere.
I see. Okay.
So he and the woman were having sex. We assume.
I think
She's
so. But she's her
pantsless.
airbags all like fucking deployed.
Yeah.
right? And
They
it's
were
just-
having sex while driving.
I don't know all that, but they got in an accident. He's
He's
there.
probably driving one-handed.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You have to.
And there's another guy who's like, yeah, I just saw them get in a car accident. The driver ran off, and she's wasted. And she's like, yeah, he left me. I'm by myself. I wasn't driving. He was driving. She's just snitching on him.
Yeah.
Right.
Constantly.
Yeah, of course.
And then the cop's like, okay, we'll find you. She's like, yeah, it was John Jones.
Oh.
And she's like, I'm gonna call him to pick me up. So she calls him, and John Jones is on the phone. He's like, if you fucking tell the cops anything, I'll fucking kill you.
Oh.
And he's just like,
my
he's like, me and my
gosh.
brothers will make you disappear. Da-da-da. He's just like,
What?
And the cop is just on the phone listening. Like, is this John Jones, the UFC fighter? He goes, ah.
Oh my god.
But I didn't finish it. But I think John Jones eventually ends up coming back or something.
So she calls the cops in this footage. Like
No,
it's on the.
this is the cop footage.
This is the cop footage.
This is a cop right now.
body
Oh,
cam.
right, but I'm
Yeah.
saying right there, she calls. They calls him,
calls
calls
John
John
Yeah.
Jones.
She calls John Jones while the cop is standing.
They're
there.
standing right there.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's like,
word.
It's like 8-9 minutes. She's not wearing pants. That's why I think.
That's
That's what she says.
okay. Well, hold on. You said it was a hit and run. Did he hit another person in a car?
I don't know what he hit. I think he just got to do an
For a guy
accident.
who's that athletic, he's so uncoordinated at driving.
Yeah, you would think so.
Even
But
drunk, you'd think
Oh,
he'd be pretty
not a
dialed
lot
in.
of black NASCAR drivers. So just saying.
Dude.
One more T-shirt for the show.
If they were really doing a smash and go, that's a big freaking dude to be
Yeah.
like trying to do that with
For
in a
sure.
car. That's not a big car either. What kind of car
No,
is
yeah,
that?
it looks tiny.
That's
But,
like a
I
little,
don't know if he hit a car. I think he
like
just
a
like hit
Toyota
something.
Camry or something.
Yeah, I think he just got into an accident and it looks like a Prius.
It does look like a Prius,
I
actually.
think he just hit a car and just dipped.
Dude,
It's really sad, dude.
It
The
is
dark
sad.
side of he has
Yeah,
some
dude.
level of greatness, but he's driven by the
Some
dark
level.
forces.
He's probably the greatest
Yeah, he's the best of all
MMA
time.
fighter who's ever lived.
and it has not brought him peace.
And he's no.
you ever read Tim Grover's book about he was the strength coach for Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
You ever read his book?
No, I've seen the documentary with him, and he's in The Last Dance a whole bunch. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he's like Yoda for professional
Yeah.
athletes,
Yeah.
and he deals with the psychological.
you will.
That's good.
That's great.
And he brings up a few different. He talks about Kobe Bryant with his gambling, Tiger
Yeah.
Woods with all the hookers. Like
Yeah.
he brings up the fact that the same direction and drive that these superstars have to pathologically succeed is the exact same part of their brain that drives them to go do that.
Yeah. It
And
makes sense, and it's can you ride the dragon? Because if
Yeah.
you can do it right, you can channel energy.
Yeah.
And there's tons of people that don't have the energy to do anything. That
Yeah. And there's some
Yeah,
people
can
who
be
just
plenty nice people, but don't care to have drive to achieve anything, and that's fine too. Probably easier.
And there's people who just want to achieve the drinking and gambling and partying part and none of the greatness.
Yeah.
So there's just those people.
Yeah.
Which is I mean, how many idiots crash their car and they're not John Jones?
Exactly.
That's
how many
right.
People, how many people get DUIs who aren't John Jones? Not me.
And that's
I've never got one.
Yeah, definitely never. And maybe that's the saddest part of all.
Yeah.
Getting a DUI when you're not doing a hit and run and not having already been the greatest
Can
UFC
you
fighter
imagine?
of all
Exactly.
time.
Cheating on your wife and not being Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
You're just an
Just
idiot.
cheating on your wife and
Yeah.
shooting a
Getting your
102
dad
at the
killed.
local muni.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude.
Getting your dad killed because of your gambling debt and not being Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you need to either be great or good. Yeah, if you're not great, be a good person.
Dude, there you could go down the conspiracy theory hard on Michael Jordan. Bro, that guy was into some crazy shit.
Yeah,
This is before social media, so he got away with a lot of stuff back then.
Well, that's why they think he went to baseball, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, he had they say he was into like John Gotti. He was into some crazy shit back in his day, and he had some bad people after him.
Goddamn.
Like and then those types of people, they don't care if you're Michael Jordan. Yeah. He's like, oh, you're Michael Jordan. Well, what happens if I break your knee?
Yeah.
What do you do then? What's that worth to you?
Yeah, they break knees for like people who don't play sports. So, yeah, take it.
They say
shit.
that's why he went to baseball.
Yeah.
They say, and you're right. They say that might have been why his dad got killed.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So because the public narrative is he went to baseball because it was like his dad's favorite sport, but really he
Space
did
Jam.
it for his dad.
Remember Space Jam? I think I'm gonna go professional baseball. It's what my
Yeah.
dad always wanted me to do.
He owed money to the Monstars.
He owed money to them. We are taking you to our theme park in outer space. You will be our slave.
All right, I think that's a good place.
Let's wrap it.
Yeah,
Guys, thank you so much for coming on. That was a
yeah,
blast.
dude.
As you all know, we could probably go for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my guy.
Guys, thank you so
Hell yeah,
much. That
dude.
was a blast.
Appreciate it.